What's going to be the real key to maybe getting back at Halifax tonight?
I think we just got to play smart. I think we want to play with pace, but I think it's smart pace. I think here at the end of the day, we want to try and put them on their heels a little bit, which we did not do a good job last time around.
You mentioned earlier this week how everybody seemed like they were reset at practice on Tuesday. Did you get the same vibes out there today?
Yeah, there's a good atmosphere and a good mood with the guys right now. And like I said, we know we got a job at our hands. It's going to be a tough one, but they're prepared and they're ready to play.
You also mentioned the other day, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but there were going to be a couple of different matchups at the face-off dot tonight. What's your strategy with that?
We just want to try, Wiz is one of the best at it, right? So we just want to try to disrupt what he's comfortable doing, basically, at the end of the day. So we'll have a few different personnel, do a few different looks at him, and hopefully that kind of disrupts him and gets him off his game, where it's not going to be quite as easy for them to get the ball and continue those runs. We want to try to stop some of that if we can.
The transition game is a key with this Halifax team, whether it's the defensive end or the offensive end. I mean, we saw you guys working on it a little bit today and shoot around, but what is the key for this team in the transition game tonight?
I think for us, it's we got to worry about our end first and then take what they give. We just got to take advantage of basically what they give us. They're not the greatest team getting off the floor, so if we can take advantage of those opportunities when they present themselves, then we'll see what happens.
Is there a certain comfortability level that you see with this unit being able to just get back into the routine of being at Blue Cross Arena, staying in Rochester for the game day, and just being back in that flow?
Yeah, we like being here, and again, especially this year, we're getting some success playing out of this building, and we want to continue that. So yeah, having that same routine and that same normalcy, I think when we come back home is good for our group, and yeah, hopefully it bodes well here for us tonight.
Rylan Hartley obviously got a little fiery in the second half of that Buffalo game, but he's kind of come down right now. We saw Hutchcraft for the first time, though, this season in those 2 minutes. Can you just talk a little bit about him? Because I feel like outside media probably doesn't realize that he's not that much of a step down from Hart's.
No, by no stretch of the imagination, he's no step down. He's another young guy that's, like I say, in Toronto, is just kind of behind another great goalie. And right now we got two young goalies, and I think they're working well together, pushing each other to be better. And he's pushed Hart's to be on his game. At the same time, when he's not, there's no doubt that in our mind that he's going to step on the floor and do the job for us. And that game there, 2 minutes was enough to get Hart's to reset. And he understands his role, and he's like I say, he's waiting his time still here, and he's going to be good for us when his opportunity does come.
How much have you seen this defensive unit grow in the absence of Dan Coates?
It's grown. I think, the last two games, even besides the last two games, I think we were a little bit leaky, and sometimes Coates's voice kind of reels us back in, and we're missing that at points. But as a group, it's giving guys another opportunity to take bigger roles, right? Bilesy being on the short man, just giving him a little more confidence that this group can step on the floor in any situation and play with the big boys now. And so far it's been good.
What do you think the timeline on Coates is?
He could probably play today, but again, we're not rushing something that's that delicate, basically, at the end of the day. So it's day to day, and like I say, one more week out gives him 3 weeks off. So that's kind of the way we're playing it today, and we'll see where we are next week.